Hello and welcome back to SMT5. So, I'd like to start today with a little bit of heresy. I think it might be time to replace Yoshitsune. Now, this does of course sound like heresy. Yoshitsune has been a constant staple in our party for a long time, and pretty much does the job that we have him there to do, without really running into any issues. Why do I think it's time to replace Yoshitsune? Well, the main reason we weren't replacing Yoshitsune was because Yoshitsune has Hasao Tobi, which is the 8 physical attacks that always land critical hits, and that is obviously fantastic. However, I have noticed in recent fights we haven't actually been using that. In fact, we haven't used it at all really, apart from against just trash enemies that we could have killed in many other ways if we had any other sort of abilities on him that were useful. So, what do I need to replace him? Well, what I think we need is somebody who has Pierce Armor and Fangbreaker or an equivalent, and also has high agility so that he hits those abilities. Beyond that, it doesn't really matter what the person has, as long as it has those 2 abilities plus has high agility. That's kind of my goal. So let's have a look at some of our fusions and see what we can make, because we have a couple of new ones, so yeah, we can just see if we've got something that looks good. If we don't have anything, then that's also fine. But it's worth having a look just to see. So Futsun Nushi was one that I was thinking might have something. We can't make it out of Yoshitsune. I was actually just thinking, what can we make out of Yoshitsune? Just out of curiosity. We can make an Earthress. That doesn't seem ideal, because we get rid of Siegfried, and even if we were making the other thing, like even if we were going to make that Futnunushi's Earthress one was Siegfried. So that doesn't make any sense for us. But everything else is low level, or we don't need it. Alright, let's say I made this Earthress, right? And then I rebought Siegfried. Just for the sake of an argument, I did that. And then I was making it into Futnunushi. Now obviously being weak to sleep is not ideal, but we don't run into that too often. He's going to end up with resist Fizz, so he's going to be pretty much the same character, except he has a severe physical attack instead of anything else. Okay, that's fine. His agility is not very high though. Let me just see, what was his agility going to be there? 52. I mean, it's 18 lower. It's not crazy lower, but it is lower. How about if I make... yeah. We can maybe make that work. What's our Earthress got on it right now? Nothing. Siegfried's got some stuff. You know what we could do instead of making it from Yoshitsune. The other thing that we could do is... do we have an essence of Yoshitsune? We probably do at this point, right? Oh, I need to change this around. By alphabet, because I know where he's going to be in that one. He's going to be right at the other side. Oh, right. There we go. So what do you have? You have Pierce Armor in here, which is nice. You don't have Fangbreaker. Do we have something else that has Fangbreaker? I don't even know how we would find that, really. Sort by level? And just look for one that has Fangbreaker. No, I don't think we have a Fangbreaker in here. Just checking. Well, we probably do somewhere. I just don't have one that I remember. I guess that's the other thing to say. Going through these quickly, just trying to spot any that might have physical moves and then double check whether Fangbreaker is one of them. It might be a low level thing though, if it's going to have Fangbreaker, because it's a weak attack, so it's worthwhile thinking about. Dream Fist, that's not Fangbreaker. Yeah, so that's Yoshitsune. Let's keep going through the list. Fangbreaker. Okay, so we do have Fangbreaker, and we have Pierce Armor. They're right next to each other, which also makes it easy. So we have Fangbreaker and Pierce Armor, so we could create that way. Okay. So if we were to just create this thing, that would work.
Welcome
okay.
to
And once it levels up once or twice, its agility will start getting in line with what we want it to be. The other thing I wanted to check, though, was our other option, instead of doing that, is how much does it cost to bring a Siegfried into our party? 33,000. So I could pass along the things that I want from both of them, from Yoshitsune to the Earthris. Earthris plus Siegfried to then make a much higher level. Will that make a higher level thing than... Sorry, I went in and out there. So would that make a higher level one than just...
Welcome.
Doing... Let me think about this again. So, would going Earthris Yoshitsune... Yes, that would create a higher level thing going in here, because that means our Earthris would be level 41. Yeah. So that would actually be great. It would cost us 8,000 more, but we'd get a higher level Futsun Nanushi. Let's try this. Yeah. I mean, if it all fails, we can rebuy Yoshitsune for a price. How much does it cost for the rebuy? Oh, let's register first as well.
Are you ready?
Right. How much does it cost for the rebuy? First of all, Siegfried is now 37,000, so it's now outside our budget for the rebuy. How much is Yoshitsune? Yoshitsune is 14,000, so rebuying doesn't cost us a lot. Okay, that's fine. To do our plan, I need to do a sell first, so let's sell, and then we can do it. Because I think we have at least 2,000's worth in our sale, in our sell.
Looking to sell?
Yeah, we have 5,000, which is just about perfect. Right. So, World of Shadows.
Welcome.
Yep. We want to Demon Fusion, Yoshitsune, and Siegfried. Which is going to make us a level 41 Earthris, with the most insane stats you've ever seen for an Earthris. We're going to pass along Fangbreaker, Pierce Armor, Fire Draco Strike, Restore, Retaliate, and it really doesn't matter beyond that, but we'll put in Safeguard. Okay.
Is
Fuse.
this demon to your liking?
This is the most insane Earthris you've ever seen. Its stats are out of control. Its vitality stat in particular is nuts. Do I want Mazio? You know what? Replace Zio with it. We'll totally use that one. Yeah, that's right top of my list to use. Okay. So now, we Demon Compendium, View Compendium. Yeah, this is fine actually. Yeah, buy
Will you
Siegfried.
summon it?
Then we're going to register Earthris, because
Are you registering?
even though it
demons?
costs an insane amount, if we need another Earthris, that could be a good thing to fuse from. Reverse Compendium Fusion. Futsunanushi with Earthris plus Siegfried. Makes us level 72 one of these guys. His stats are now much better as well. And now we pick the ones that we want. So Catastrophe is good. Impaler's Animus we're probably going to get rid of. Maturakaja potentially get rid of. I want you to have Fangbreaker. I want you to have Pierce Armor. Now, we don't need this one because he has Catastrophe. Although having the chance of critting is nice. 2 to 4 we don't need. Medium Physical we don't need. Fire Draco Strike, Wind Draco Strike, heavily in the could use category. He probably only needs one of those, but we want to give him Restore, Retaliate, I want to give him Restore, and I want to give him Enduring Soul, probably. I'm going to get rid of Fire Draco Strike for Wind Draco Strike, because our main character doesn't have Force, and this guy's planned to be in the party. I'm going to give him a Restore, and I give him Enduring Soul. I like Retaliate, though. I don't think we need Enduring Soul. I think this is better. Let's make him. Lower. The Nihon Shoki sword deity who pacified Ashihara no Nakatsukuni. His name comes from Futsu, and the fashion in which things are cut, and Nushi, a term meaning nature, as a god.
Is this demon to your liking?
Yeah, and also look how much XP he gets. He gets 2 million XP for this. That's crazy. Wonderful. All 3 skills are potentially ones he can get. Resist Physical. I'm going to take over Impaler's Animus. Fizz Pleroma. I'm going to take over Matarukaja. That's not his purpose in life. And Hades Blast is getting chucked in the bin. There we go. That is our replacement. That seems pretty good as a start. So, now in our party, we have this dude. He has 60 agility, 76 strength. Most importantly, he's the right level. And he still has Fangbreaker and Pierce Armor, but they're better than they were before. And with Restore, they're free if he crits. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. He's still weak to Dark, which is a problem. He does nullify a couple of things as well, though, which is nice. He nullifies Confusion. He's only weak to Sleep. He's actually okay. Yeah. If we could get him a Resistance to Dark, he'd be perfect. The problem is, what would I give up for Resistance to Dark? I guess I would give up Restore. Yeah, I could give up Restore anyway. I also could get him a better Retaliate, but right now he'll do. He's definitely the will do in our party, and that's fine. We could also give him, like, instead of Resist Physical, I'm sure we have Null Physical somewhere, but I don't know if he's our final character. He's definitely a version of what I want our final character in that slot to be, except I would prefer them not to have Fangbreaker and Pierce Armor. I'd like them to have something a little bit better at this point, but anyway. Right, let's chronicle our deeds. And I don't believe that we're quite done yet. We may have some more fusion to do. So, World of Shadows. Let's have a look at Camille as well. And see what we can do with him. So, that is this one. So yes, we were going to potentially make him out of Mott and Mitra. Now, Mitra has healing, Heal Pleroma, and has some good stuff there. Mott basically has the same stuff, if I'm honest. But passing on into this guy's going to be a big healer for us. I think this could work. I think this could be some fun stuff. And he's kind of tanky, which was what Mott was doing before. So that all works. Let's make him. So let's start by figuring out what he needs for healing. So he probably needs this one. He probably wants to have Heal Pleroma. Could give him Null Force and Null Dark, just to nullify a couple of different things. That'd be really fun. Do this. That gives him 3 nullifying things. That's kind of cool. And then give him, like, Great Life Spring. You could also build this guy completely differently by giving him some of these severe attacks, but they cost too much. Oh, we can also give him Null Fire on top of that. Just make him nullify a ton of things. As long as he's not against ice, he'll probably be fine. Yeah. Safeguard doesn't really matter for him. Yeah, you know what? I like this. I like this plan a lot. And give him a lot of health. This is good. The Angel of The angel of God in Jewish mythology. He rules over the angels known as the powers, and his name, Camiel, means one who sees God. He's also the commander of the angels of destruction, punishment, and death, in addition to being the ruler of Mars. That last line to me is just like, what? In addition to being the ruler of Mars? It's just like, and he can do this too. And he can fly and shoot lasers out of his eyes. It's just like an extra thing that was unneeded. The rest of it was already impressive. That one just sounds ridiculous.
Indeed.
Right. Null Fire. Get rid of his full heal for a single ally and replace it with yet another nullifying thing. He's a very good person to switch in. There's Adramelech. Oh, Adramelech was this one. Yeah, we were looking for them a couple of episodes ago. Yeah, okay. We could potentially fight Adramelech because we know where that guy is. We also now have this guy as well. Shraosha. Cool. Adramelech is also... Oh, you're a Futsunushi fusion, but also a Camiel fusion. Okay. Cool. I'm going to go get Nebrios, and then we should probably look at what big thing we're going to fight. Sounds like a plan, doesn't it? Well, it's almost there. Party-wise, I'm kind of happy. I think Mother Harlot's a nice end for our party more often than Thor. Because most of the time we switch from Thor to Mother Harlot. So it just seems sensible that we keep her in there. Tal was good to be in the party. Oh, what's Tal's XP? Yeah, we should give Tal a Grimoire. Just to keep her in line with the rest of us. Cool. Then we'll do a Chronicle Deeds. Save. Let's go get Nebrios. Because we know where that person is. Also, we have 19 out of 20 demons. Cool. Leyline Crossing. Over to this park area. I think Zeus might be our next target, by the way. I think Zeus seems like a good target for us. You're going to summon all of the stars. We run in here. And we caught you. Nice. My turn. Hello. Now look into my eyes. Roll my eyes back. Ugh, really? Are you a child? Oh, that was a failure. Okay. Hehehehe. Demon is laughing ominously. What will you do? Talk to them. I was reliving some rather happy memories. Now you've gone and spoiled it. What are you going to do about this? What kind of memories? I owe you no explanations. Alright, you want to chat? Let's try talking again. Now then, take my hand. Okay. Good, good. This is the first step in forging a contract. Now then, I shall take 22,000 Maca. I don't have that. In that case, I shall take a fair amount of your stamina. Very well. Don't ask me for Maca again. I shall take 16,000. I don't have that. In that case, I shall take a staggering amount of your life. Very well. That is very staggering. I think that will just about do it. I am Fallen Nebrios. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Okay. Cool. And Tal leveled up. Forming a contract. That was getting suspiciously into one of the spin-offs territories in terms of how we talk about things. It's sounding very Persona. Anyway, what's this thing that we just got? What does it do? You reflect dark, which is good. Yep. You can nullify light in a bit. Okay. Does pretty much nothing. How do we feel about electrical damage? Party? Generally good. We could do with changing our resistances, but that's fine. I think he does fire as a secondary as well. But I know he does electric. So I'll try and avoid fire. Demon Fusion? New Special Fusion? Level 95? Alright, well I know what you are. You're Abaddon. I don't know what you are. But there's our level 95. I think that might be Beelzebub. Yeah, I think that's Beelzebub. Yeah. In full-on mode. Which actually would mean, thinking about it, that must... Yeah, Beelzebub's fusion from 3 would lead me to believe that this is also Beelzebub. The 93 one. It might not be. They might have fixed that weirdness, but I think it's also Beelzebub.
Are you registered?
By fixed, I mean like there were 2 different versions of it, basically. It's not really like it was broken. It was just confusing that they named them the exact same thing, basically. Alright, let's sort by electrical resistance. Go up to the top. Not going to go with you just yet. Mara's okay. Mara might be our best option. Yeah, let's go Mara. That seems fine. He's not going to use ice attacks. I'm fairly certain on that one. Yeah. Gives us slight resistances to light and dark as well. He might use a light or a dark move. I can't remember. If he does, when we need to like do some work with... If he uses a dark move, we need to do some work with one of the demons that we now have in our employ. But that's okay. Right. Save. Let's try this. We have... yeah, we're only going to be like 2 levels below. We have some who are higher level than him, I think. I think this is going to work out. Hey, Zeus. Attempt number 2. Right. Yes, I would like to skip this time.
At the very least, I've more than enough time to play with you. So let's have some fun.
Let's go. So, what level are you? You're level 72. I think you're weak to ice as well, which would be absolutely perfect for us.
Here.
Spyglass. He's weak to force. Oh, right, yes. Electric. Didn't have any fire at all. I made that up in my head, apparently. That's fine. Tao. Set a bowl. Futsunonushi. Fang Breaker. You're very spiky. Mother Harlot. Pass. So that we can use Kanabi Veil. Yes. That's fine. I think Mother... Does she have force? She might not have force. She may or may not have. Nice. We got Reflect on that one. Wait, did that Reflect also lower his physical and other defenses? Yes, that did lower his defense. That's really funny. I love that it works that way. Right. In which case, Mother Harlot's staying in. Yeah, I guess everyone can stay in. I could Thelastic Calamity anyway. It's not going to crit, though. I would have to use Wrath Tempest if I wanted to crit. Guess I could use Force Gems for just now. Yeah, Force Gem. That's okay. We will use Light of Order, which also cancels the debuffs, which is perfect. So we're all stat ups. Let's go for Pierce Armor. It's looking good. Mother Harlot. This is a turn to set up Concentrate. And then we will use Kanabi Veil.
Now then, how's this?
Well, 2 of us heal off of it, so that was pretty good for us. Right, items. Force Gem. Tao is going to set up Bowl this turn. Kudnonanushi does actually have Force. Yeah, hit him with a Force attack. Mother Harlot's going to pass. We can use Kanabi Veil. Magatsuhi next turn. I think I'm going to guard for the MP here. And then reapply Fangbreaker, because I'm fairly certain we're going to have to reapply Pierce Armor next turn.
Take this!
Well, we resist that.
How about this?
Yep, we reflect that. Buffs are wearing off. That's absolutely fine. I want to hit him with a Frag Cudgel, so we'll try that. Yeah, we'll try that at the next part of our turn, so when it's on the second loop round. Force Gem does 368 damage now. Light of Order. We are very, very buffed up. Pierce Armor did need to be reapplied. Shockingly. Almost like I knew what I was talking about. Pass. Do this one. That's a fair chunk. 2,000 damage. Kanabi Veil. We can set a bowl again. And we're good.
Come, thunder!
2 of us heal. 1 person dodged. Great. Force Gem. Needs Fangbreaker reapplied. Okay. Pass. Fangbreaker. Followed by yet another pass. Kanabi Veil. Guard. Then I'm going to hit you with Wind Draco Strike. Just so we can do damage. And then, Mother Harlot can use Babylon Goblin. And actually do an attack. Nice. That was a solid turn.
How about this?
Nice reflect. Yeah. Buff needs to be reapplied. We can do that. Use Force Gem. 400 damage. Not bad. Tau is going to use Light of Order. Again. We might want to switch Tau out after this turn, potentially. Pierce Armor. Yeah, Concentrate. And Kanabi Veil. We will get Magatsuhi next turn. Yeah, we probably want to switch Tau out for Idun. We're gathering Magatsuhi. Now, do we need to reapply our Fangbreaker? Yes. Okay. Guard. Oh, you know what we can do first, though? This one. Just hit him for a casual 2,000 damage. Then Guard. Just think about what he's going to do. Yeah, Guard. I can't bring in Idun because Idun is weak to electricity. You're going to use Fangbreaker. Mother Harlot's immune to everything he does, right? She is indeed. Alright, well, I'm going to use my Chakra Pot on her turn then.
Now then,
that's fine. It crit, but we also absorbed it, so the turn's over. Right, Force Gem. That's what we're looking for. Force Gem. Another 431 damage. I want to go Bowl. What else do I need to apply? I think I need to apply Defense down, yeah. We have enough turns. Bowl. I don't even need to calculate it. Defense down. Mother Harlot passes. We use Kanabi Veil. Tau is then going to once again keep our buffs on. She almost has enough for another. Like, she's just the tiniest bit off having enough for one more.
splendid, just splendid.
Only hit Mother Harlot with that one. Nice. Gonna go with yet another Force Gem. Tao is gonna use an Amrita Soda to hit Mother Harlot. I think it was started on Mother Harlot, which is why when I pushed away we needed to click quite a few times. Fang Breaker. I want to use... I'm already concentrating. I want to pass. Use Kanabi Veil. Guard. I know we're going to get enough MP from our Magatsuhi anyway, but that's fine. Guarding means that you're less likely to be affected by an ailment, as I was saying. Amrita Shower. I hate you. Amrita Shower. I'm gonna lose my armor down, I think. Yeah, I have to lose Pierce Armor. Yep. Pass. Pass. Oh, if I have to lose Pierce Armor, we might as well do this then. While we're here. Kanabi Veil. And the reason I have to lose Pierce Armor is because I needed to get all the way around here so I could do that. Right. I might use Soma. Yeah, I might use the Soma as well. Oh, it pierces. Yeah, of course. Gathering Magatsuhi. Right. Guard. Guard. Thinking about this here. I need to reapply Fang Breaker, don't I? I do need to reapply Fang Breaker again. Soma. Here. Keeps our healer alive and gives full MP.
Come, thunder!
We absorb it, which is nice. It healed up a couple members of our team. Don't guard. I only have 4 shards now. Still 100 damage, but, you know, not really the same rate that we were doing before. Bowl. Reapply defense down. I mean, that was 100 with no defense down, to be fair. Pass. Kanabi Veil. We're going to have Magatsuhi next turn again. And Light of Order. There we go. Magatsuhi next turn.
Now then.
We heal. Doesn't even do that much damage. Start off with a Force Shard. Okay, cool. Follow that up with a Bowl. Follow that up with Fang Breaker. I was going to lower armor, but then I realized I needed to do Fang Breaker, which is why I've done this kind of oddly. I could keep my Magatsuhi for next turn, actually. Yeah. Originally, what I was thinking in my head is that I would lower armor, then use the Fry Cudgel. But, yeah, I don't need to worry about it. Yeah, I'll just do it next turn. When we don't have to lower. Okay, well, that's annoying. I was going to do it next turn when we didn't have to lower defense, lower attack. I'm thinking about what we need to do here. This is fine. This is fine. We use a Force Shard again. Right. Then I use Amrita Shower. That's... Now we're in the absolutely fine period here. Pierce Armor. Pass. Now that we've got the double attack up and the Pierce Armor on, we can use this. He's now in death mode, which might mean that he does a desperation play next turn, which, given that he has Pierce on, is kind of unfortunate for us. Light of Order. There we go. We're all very healed, though. There's not a lot he can do, though. He's already used most of his abilities. Yeah, like, what's he gonna do? That's fine. You can attack me. It doesn't bother me at all, if I'm honest. Have a Force Shard. There we go. Bowl. Or attack. He dodged! Oh no! I didn't have a plan for this. He dodged it. Well, now his attack isn't forward at all. Now what do I do? At least that reflects, which is nice. Retaliate, hit. Okay. He did lower some of our stats there, but that's fine. We're fine. Nothing to worry about. I may only have 4 Force Shards, which really puts a limit on how long this fight can go on for, but you know, it's fine. I also have no MP left on Tao, and I might have to use another Soma. We're not running into issues. These are just, you know, nothing's wrong. We're gonna be fine. Right. I probably should have attacked a Mother Harlot then, because what's Tao gonna do? Nothing. I guess I'll pass, and then hit you with a Wind Draco Strike for some damage. There we go.
Now then, how's this?
That's fine.
This will do.
He boosted all of his stats. Okay. Which still means that 2 of his stats are -1. So he basically only boosted his evasion. Which is still annoying, don't get me wrong. But like, we can live with that. Tao's going to use Amrita Shower. Which we have unlimited of, because if we buy sleep gems, then we can buy, we can get Amrita Showers. Pierce Armor here, I think. Pierce Armor. Yes, this is fine. Pierce Armor. Pass. Kanabi Veil. Pass. Fangbreaker. There we go. That's the correct way round, so that we do the extra damage on the Fangbreaker. Lowered our stats. That's fine. Nice Retaliate. And now, we hit him with this. That was a well-planned out fight that we won. If we'd had Yoshitsune, I think that fight would have been much, much harder. Also, we just got 136,000 XP on Mother Harlot for just a straight-up level up. Nice. And we get Tristagion, which is a heavy fire attack which ignores affinity resistance and pierces through. Well, that's better than a heavy fire attack that doesn't do that. I mean, apart from the fact it costs more, but that's fine. And a charge gem. Kamael levels up immediately.
Indeed.
We get Catastrophe, which is a severe physical attack, which will take over Hades' Blast. Cool. And a light gem.
Hell of a fight, boy. You're a feisty one. If I'd found my Nahobino form, we would have seen some real fireworks. Fine. Let no man call Zeus ungracious. The key is yours.
The Key of Benevolence.
But I'll be expecting you to take the throne with it. Going to make me look damn silly if someone beats you to it. You hear me, boy?
Just one key left. We're almost to the finish line, so don't let up.
The Empyrean. otherwise known as the Throne of God, rests at the peak of 3 pillars. These pillars are known as austerity, benevolence, and harmony. You have obtained the key to one such pillar, that of benevolence. While it is true that a new ruler must be prepared to act for the sake of his people, he must also possess a deep sense of kindness. As an absolute being, one must never forget the power of benevolence. Huh?
Oh, you're making that weird face again? Oh, it's the best! I love it!
Alright. Benevolence. We now have it. Also, where's the me man? You don't put an area like this out. Oh, there's a treasure. Never mind. I was gonna say you don't put an area like this out here if you don't put a me man. But you do if you put a treasure in it instead. 2 chakra pots. Yeah, well, we made back some of what we spent on that fight. I also want to just check the entire area. Now, like, is there a me man here? There could be a me man here. But yeah, the Zeus fight, I actually liked that one because it felt like we planned for the fight and we beat the fight with our planning. Like, we had the resources that we had gathered. Everything went fairly well. Oh, hello, Orthrus. Not only is the knowledge gone, but even Lord Zeus has been bested. Anyone else want to speak to us about Zeus? Yeah, somebody wants to speak to us just at the exit here. Okay. Let's do a heal, and then we'll have a look. I also think it might be time to buy the Me-Man, yeah, the Me-Man Where Are You guide. I think that seems probably correct for us at this point. I'm trying to think where there was gonna be a Me-Man on the map, and I can't think of where we've missed one specifically. I guess we probably missed the one that's almost certainly in that section, like, that we can't get to, and I still don't know how to get to. But beyond that, I don't know where they are. There could be 20 beyond this bridge. There could definitely be 20, because we've got 180, right? Which is a very whole number, and we haven't seen any since, right? So there's a chance that they are past that bridge. I also think that before we go past that bridge, we should finish everything on this side of the map, like completely, and then cross it. I'm more and more also thinking this event probably takes you past the bridge, but anyway. Yeah, I think we should complete everything at this side of the map, then cross the bridge to the next section of the game, including DLC, because I think the DLC was level 70s. Anyway, let's see what the person over here has to say. It's probably just like, oh no, Zeus is dead. Let's see.
Oh, you want some?
Hello.
Well, do you?
You defeated Lord Zeus. That can't be. Okay. Sure. Yeah. You know what? I think this is a good point to end the episode, because it sets us up next time for going out into the world and seeing what else we can get. I would think this fight is likely going to be done next time. This one seems like we're probably at the right level to do Adramelic. I would think that we might try Trumpeter, which I'm assuming is what that fight is. Yeah, and then probably after that, we could try getting up to North Zone and fighting Odin. I don't know what Odin's going to throw at us. Yeah, because we had ailments, we had high electric and physical damage. I have no concept what he's going to do. Maybe he's a... Just from thinking about aesthetics in terms of characters, he could be a dark-based character, as in throwing that kind of magic at us, or light. I don't know. He seemed like that seems like it could be possible, and then that would definitely give us a different thing. He could also be a buff debuffer calling in allies. That's one that we also haven't seen in terms of a like an archetype for these three. But anyway, we'll see. So I'm going to end the episode there. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.